Oh baby, do you know what it's worth? Oh, I want to touch myself to anime. Hello, Uncle Liam here. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Community Outreach Initiative, a show I do whenever I feel like it, but not very often because it makes me feel real weird. This is a show all about you, although it's not really. Often I will either eat pasties or I will play games that feature cartoon boobs very heavily. Currently, 33.33 recurring % of the Community Outreach Initiative has been pasties. The rest has been the boobs. I'm happy to report that today we're going to make that pasty percentage even lower. We're playing another anime boob game. We're playing Senran Tadara Burst Renewal. I just want to say up top to the PR who sends me these games, thank you, but never before in my life have I felt more like the pervert than when I have to email someone asking for this game for free. That's an odd transaction for me to be part of, and yet I do it. I do it all the time. What's even weirder is that I have a list of games for this series that I've received copies for and haven't done anything with yet, which probably makes the people who send me those games think I'm just trying to get free porn for my own personal collection. And realistically, as far as you're aware, I am. That's on me. Why have I just said that story? We recently hit 760 YouTube subscribers, which is absolutely ridiculous. Most of you are coming from the first episode in this series, where I played Steam's highest rated sets game. 10,000, more than 10,000 plus people have clicked on that video, making it the most viewed video I did last year. But as soon as people see my face, and they don't just see instant anime boobs, they click off it. Look at this stat. Is it really 11,000 views if no one watches the video? Who knows? Enough of this. What am I doing? Let's play the game. I'm at the point now where I'm not trying to kid myself. Let's just play it. Let's just see what this is all about. Jesus Christ. This is so loud. That's so fucking loud. I have no idea what this is about. It looks a little bit... What is happening? So this seems a little different to the last one that we played, where we just tried to think of a witty opening that involved the word speed. Today's video is about a game that has a lot to do with speed, and all I could come up with was some kind of monologue about quickly wanting to be buried, preferably alive. Redout. Start the video. Redout is a racing game so bum-clenchingly fast that it gave me heart palpitations. I'm not exaggerating for the purposes of hooking you in here either. Redout is so blisteringly, excessively twit that I genuinely had to stop playing it because I felt like I may be at risk of dying. Hello, yeah? 999? I've been playing a video game about space stars going really fast, and I worry they're most important, yet cruelly also my most feeble internal organ may be about to stop doing its job. Yes, I'll hold. Redout is a racing game for the PC that's basically a modern day Wipeout / F-Zero, and I'm not diminishing the game's value by making those comparisons because that's literally how the developers describe it themselves. Look, there it is in the Steam description, right at the top. And you know what? That's great. The developers had a clear vision of what it is they wanted to create, and it paid off because Redout was one of the most sublimely made racing games I've ever played before. Here's the best thing about Redout. It's hard. It's painfully, frustratingly hard. It's so tough that it took me 30 minutes to complete the first level in the game's career mode. 30 solid minutes to complete 3 laps of a time trial. And I loved every single second I spent creatively swearing at every one of my fail. Fuck my knees, you sweaty sewer fish! Redout has a lot of great things going for it, which I'll quickly display on the screen now because quite simply I don't feel the need to talk about them. They're all great. Every single last one of them justifies the game's already reasonable price tag, but all of these things aren't what makes this game so outstanding. What makes Redout so insultingly good is the tightness and focus of its design, and more specifically, the simple way it feels to guide your ship around a track. You see, the best thing about those anti-gravity races such as Wipeout and F-Zero that Redout takes shameless amounts of inspiration from from is that they play differently when compared to more traditional racing games. Your vehicles, most importantly, don't have wheels. Instead, they grip to the track underneath them using magnets. Now, instead of just making your ship control like a normal car in order to ease the player into the experience by replicating a set of laws and systems they're already familiar with in the real world, both of these games say no. Fuck you. That's not how we do things around here. Both games made full use of the futuristic setting mechanically as well as visually in order to implement a movement system that feels as unique as flinging a starship around a magnetic strip should. Both F-Zero and Wipeout stick your craft to the track, making its tight dips and rises, loop-the-loops and, well, full, tube, spin, whatever these are, feel as natural as turning a regular corner would in a traditional racer. Wipeout then went and took things one step further and rethought the entire way a ship should handle. With no wheels, there's no friction, and therefore the act of drifting has to be initiated in a completely different way. Dawn is the one-button drift mechanic, replaced instead by the air brake, a way of twisting your ship within a three-dimensional space using air in order to realign the thrusters into your intended direction when taking a corner. If it sounds complicated, that's because it is. That's the point. You're fundamentally piloting a spaceship, and this advanced controls theme plays into the fantasy of the world the developers have created. If Wipeout followed the well-known mechanics outlined by other racing games, what would be the point in the game being set in the future in the first place? In a world of anti-gravity, thrusters and shields, shouldn't the gameplay reflect the setting? This is what Redout exceeds in recreating for modern day machines. It looks at the way vehicles handle in both these classic games and replicates them perfectly, but not before adding a little bit of polish of their own. Ships stick to the track and are manoeuvred around tight turns by pitching the craft in the appropriate direction. If you're wondering how this works, the left stick controls the direction of your ship, the right stick controls your pitch, right trigger is door, left trigger is brake, and A is boost. Don't get me wrong, it's fiddly, and it quite simply has to be played with a controller. You can try with a keyboard, but it just doesn't give you the control necessary for a game that relies so much on careful precision. And this is where my original comment about the game being hard comes into focus. Redout doesn't ease you into this new way of controlling a craft, instead it punishes you, instantly. The first turn on the first course cannot, quite simply, be passed successfully without drifting, meaning most first time players will bump into it as soon as they attempt to pass through it. On their second lap, after being battered and bruised by the course's infinitely tighter turns, chances are you'll instinctively squeeze the left trigger in order to brake. This is all well and good.
Ten, 9, 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Always forget to unmute that microphone. Hello, welcome to another Sunday stream. I do not have another video for this week. Also, I think I'm enjoying doing these every Sunday. So we're back again. This week we're going to be playing some Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Because I've never played it before, and a few people have been hyping me up for the sequel, and I've always heard that this game is a cult classic. So I was like, alright, why don't I take a week break from Satisfactory and give this a spin. So thank you for joining. I just need to check if I'm set up, because every single week I don't think I am. I think I am set up. Oh, there, let's boot up the demo. So this game came out in 2004, and apparently it just doesn't work like natively out of the box. Apparently it was a broken piece of shit when it first came out, so you basically have to download a huge mod. Is that really loud? That feels really loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, you basically have to download a huge mod to make it work in any way that's actually playable. So I've downloaded the mod. So we'll see what's happening. Can you even see the dame? What's happening right now? This is so loud. There's just so much bullshit happening right now. What is happening? Right. You gonna show up? There we go. Right. Okay. Hi Emma, welcome to the stream. I have excitement for vamps, it might be a tad higher. No problemo. Let's just boost that up a little bit more then. Is that okay? Does that sound a bit better? Is the dame louder than the might? God, this is not worth it. I also have excitement for vamps though, because I've, like I say, I've never played the dame before, so this should be interesting. Right. How's that? How are we looking? Let's actually sit comfortably, so I'm not doing my usual thing of napping my bath by sitting too close to the computer. Basic and intimidating. Can't hear the dame right now. Right. Let's see how that goes. Maybe my mic is too high. Maybe the dame audio is too low. Every time I try and adjust it, it turns the dame off. So that's interesting. Right. Let's just crack on with this bull. Try and readjust the webcam. Trying the webcam in a new place. Trying to point this way instead of this way. Does that make the difference? I don't know. Let's find out. New dame. Let's see what this is all about. The world of darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, but escape is an ever-present commodity. Jesus. This music sounds... I don't really hear it, but the first few, like, seconds of it sound like Angel by Massive Attack, and it really throws me off. I booted this up earlier to, like, test it actually worked, and... yeah. This world is strangely more candid. It's of interest and note. Also, Bowie's in the shot. Yep. My weird poster of David Bowie, which is from a drinks menu? From a bar in Nottingham, maybe? Just a hipster bar that we went to. Right, let's answer a series of questions about the type of vampire. Yeah. I'll be female, why not? While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who slipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Told the cops, see you in court, buddy. Those are two very different, wildly different scenarios. Told the cops, I guess? A bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside to party with all the beautiful people. Do you convince him you work for that director, you know who, and you'll bring him with you next time? Hide out by the bath exit, wait for someone to leave, then slip in undetected. Bribe him, everyone has got their price, and it's worth it to know the kind of people inside. I'll probably slip in undetected. Bold of it to assume I go to nightclubs, but let's just say I'd slip in undetected. It's late, you're at the red spot. Oh yeah, the red spot. Waiting for your microwave burrito to heat up. There are 3 arcade games to waste some time on. Which do you play? The fighting game, I pull off the triple flash uppercut as a finisher every time. The beat 'em up game, where you can pick up the bat and womp on the hordes of generic thugs. That sniper game with a realistic done for a controller. It'll probably be the sniper game. You stuck in traffic after a concert and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick the dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car and put him in hospital? Talk to your friends down, you don't need a lawsuit or jail time. See, I feel like if I wanted to embrace my inner vamp, I would probably be playing as a vampire who doesn't want to be caught. So let's try and... I think I'm kind of handling towards a more sneaky character build. You're outbid at an auction for a macabre piece of art that you just must have. You know the collector who won it, you're even been to his house. Do you get a few drinks with him later and persuade him to sell it to you? Wait until he leaves, find a spare key and make it look like a robbery. Write an unflattering critique on the artist, let it published, and just wait for your friend to try and unload it. Nerd vamp? Dude! Tactical vamp. Clever vamp. I'm not no nerd. Suck nerd. I'll steal it, why not? The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Maybe cruel for you, but for me it's hilarious. Stay out of sight and the world won't even know you're there. I'm not just the top one. I've been embraced by the Maltavian clan. Inflicted with insanity, Maltavians use their madness to provide them with surprising and sometimes disturbing insights. The inner voice may tell them of someone's true intent, or may betray them completely. Alright. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to your character or simply play it as is. There's a lot going on right now. These are your attributes and abilities, which feats are derived from. Attributes are your inherent character traits and are broken into 3 categories: physical, social, and mental. Abilities are things you learn and also are broken into 3 categories: talent, skills, knowledges. Members of the insane Maltavian clan possess a dark intellect, and so your strongest attribute is mental, in which you have 2 points you can spend. You also have 1 point to spend in social, and no points in physical, your weakest attribute. As for abilities, being Maltavian gives you an advantage in your insightful knowledges, in which you have 3 points to spend. You only have average abilities and skills, and are weak in talents. Just like real life. Feats are the actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. An example would be the feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity. And hover your mouse pointer over a feat, which will highlight the attribute and ability, which is dependent. God! You're a member of the Maltavian clan, cursed with incurable insanity. Maltavians are free from the confines of rationality, and this freedom is coupled with an uncanny insight, a strange wisdom that cannot be perceived by the sane. Their disciplines are auspets, or a perception, dementation, madness, challenging, and obfuscate. Why can't I spell? Obfuscate. What the? Why does that? Obfuscate. I know that word. I can say it. Obfuscate. Yeah. See? I didn't just have to doodle the definition, and you probably just heard me play it out loud and doodle. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm, 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into a frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. Obviously, thank you. Ain't nobody ever tactically extracted blood from a jugular. Exactly. I'm gonna suck it out someone's dick, which I assume is what you can do in this thing. Where's my points for that? This is where your Masquerade violations are displayed. The Masquerade is a code by which many vampires unlive. Vampires unlive. Oh, clever. Oh, I did it, because you're undead. Clever. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you'll be dealt with harshly. This is where all information on things you're hovering over is displayed. Bloody hell. The auto level on-off button is a toggle that allows you to decide whether you want the computer to allocate the experience points you earn in the game and on your attributes, abilities, and disciplines, or whether you wish to allocate them yourself. The reset stats button is another toggle that allows you to clear out your point allocations so that you can start over or return them to their last settings. The cancel button allows you to return to your last point in the game without changing your character sheet. Once you are satisfied with your character settings, click on the set button to play the game. Okay. There's so much going on here. I don't know what... Look at those little faces. Little screaming Masquerade faces. Right. I'm not being funny, right? This is a lot for me, so I am going to turn auto-leveling on. Because this is just... Stuff like this does my head in. Spantower character, vampire daddy. Yep, that's all I want. All I want is my vampire character to get a rough spanting. What am I doing? Right. What should we call ourselves? What should we call ourselves? What's a great name for a horny vampire? How will I level up my vamp computer skills? I don't know. It's very low. I was at 1 point, so I'm a nerd. Betty. Alright, let's go for it. Let's call ourselves Betty Crotter. Except... Okay. Let's see if this 15-year-old dame still stands up to modern day standards. Oh yeah. Is that me streaming? Oh no, they bit me. Why was that loop bigger than my alarm clock? That looks fine. I can walk that off. That's how I wake up every morning. What?
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one.
What
We're here because the laws that bind our
is
society,
happening?
the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege.
I love this already.
Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence.
Oh my god, was I actually having sex with him?
The accused, a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that
What, they
I am
didn't
no
already
more a
kill him
Curator than I am
when
a
they
slave to the laws
did the
that
door
governs us.
down?
Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society.
Who is this Dr.
lest
Manhattan
we
looking
endanger
fucking
all
weirdo?
of our blood. Forgive me.
What are you about to
Let
do?
the penalty commence.
Look at that! Final Fantasy style sword. What is happening?
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
What? Whoa, that person was real fucked up!
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Okay. This is wild. Why are all the women dressed like that? Yep, no worries. I'll turn up, but I don't think I'll turn up until after this cutscene ends. But as soon as it does, I will.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our
Oh, I love the way I walked.
Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior.
That I
So,
walked like I'm fucked up. Why are my
Reasonable
knickers so high up?
with the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Gender-neutral bathrooms, to be fair, though. I
You will be
mean,
brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He
Mercurio,
will provide
of
the
course.
details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Stop saying good evening every time you finish talking, you nut job. Right, the aim is a smidge higher. That's it. Hopefully that helps things a little bit. Oh no. Okay, right. Use the mouse to look around. Use the WASD keys by default to move. Yeah. Toddle on, move, toddle walk around. T. Z to first and third person. Okay. Here we are. Vampire the Masquerade. There's.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo. It's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
I think that's John DiMaggio. I think that's the voice of, I think that's the voice of Bender from Futurama and the voice of Jake the Dog from Adventure Time. The reign of ages plots are then to wash away revelation. What the fuck does that mean?
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked. I'm Jack. What's important?
Are all my responses ridiculous because I'm
you make it back from Santa Monica,
Malkavian, whatever that means? Yeah, naked baby in the woods. What the fuck is that about? Made the back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories. I shall undertake your dart. Oh, please don't tell me that all of my response is going to be this ridiculous. I shall undertake your dart tutelage. Break down for me the bare-boned basics. I didn't understand the play they gave. I need no guide on this dark path. Lead me. Yeah, I'll do the tutelage.
Why don't we step out here?
Who's laughing like that? I am where I am and that's not in the theatre of death.
This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
About what beverage do you babble? Why are these responses so bad? My minds don't seem to remember. Wobbly are the walls of my mind. About which beverage?
Man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. Alright, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood, your new fucking heroin, kid.
It's definitely John DiMaggio.
Hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like the prom date.
Down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
What's that laugh? Yeah, I'm Nerdvam, so I just had to talk like the fucking idiot, apparently. How do I do this dread deed?
Alright. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he then carry this thirst in his veins, heart told of burning thirst, and fans of the hunter?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
There's a lot of direct eye contact on. It's making me quite uncomfortable. I go to drain the luscious liquid. This is my blood pool. Blood is the fuel for your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill it. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is in the alley around the corner. Okay. I thought he was like in an archway. Oh, look at this. Cool posters. The Empire Hideous with the new album The Asylum. Where am I going? Where's this alleyway? You alright, buddy? Okay. There he is. So he's having a smoke. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key. When you are close, it's important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Once you've been done feeding your victim, you'll see this bar appear. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Press feed, then to stop feeding. Okay. Hey, pal. Oh! Wow, I really just latched onto him there, didn't I? Wow. They don't tell him. Was that it? He's just gonna stand there? You alright, bud? Was that a bit much? Okay. When you said you couldn't find your car, is that because this is your car? Just this, like, 1930s torched out car? Alright. Wow, this game is already wild. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just so uncomfortable. Why did it zoom in like that?
I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky, and when do I choose the colour of my tape?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire.
Our
all kindred
word.
have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Okay. Tell me this
Like
tale.
sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head.
Who keeps, like,
That's trouble.
making that horrible
Fire,
whispery
that's
noise? Is that
real
me?
trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Okay. Like the bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up with me. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
I'm going in. I really regret that this is my character. I assume other characters don't just make random noises like that. Bottom of screen is use icon. Okay, that's fine. Okay, where am I going? Okay. Jump against the boxes against the wall up here. Surely when he said go upstairs he meant take the stairs, but okay, let's work to with this. What the fuck was that? Your feats are the combination of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feats scores, the better you are at activities the influence. Inspection is a feat. It's a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. Okay. You can pick up certain objects in the world. If you're unable to pick up an object, you'll be able to see an icon. Okay. Yep. No problem. Look at this lockpick.
Come down here.
Oh, where did you come
Stay
from?
away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat, they're, Christ knows what to spare you this shit till later. The Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Okay.
The Sabat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
I reckon the speedrun of this is amazing. Like, I bet it's incredible. Tell me of the Jester Prince!
Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Heads up. Back away.
God, there's so much happening here. That's really hard to keep up with. Who is this dude? Okay. Bloody hell. I love that 95% of this game is just talking to Bender. Wow, that was badass. Oh, that's me. Alright, bye.
Frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back
It's
quick.
vamoose a vampire
I'll
word.
stay. Keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the
Just put
corner.
vam in the front of everything. I shall invade this orifice. I really do not like the way it makes my character speak. To access your thrust load, press L. Okay. A vicious vampire faction known as the Bad has launched an assault on the secret Tom Miller gathering downtown. You and Jath are caught in the middle, just taking us to obtain entry in the office. Did I know his name was Jath? I can't remember even saying that. He probably did. When the door is locked, you'll see this use icon. Okay. Once you've done lot pitting, you'll see this bar represents the time needed to pit the lot. If the value of your lot pitting feat is equal to or greater than the difficulty of the lot, you'll be able to pit it. Look at my nails. Beautiful vampire nails. Okay, I did it. What? How are you managing this? What? Really like the taut icon on the bottom.
Shortcut.
Just the mouth.
Done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I knew my share of demons.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Okay. Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't
Really
want the
hate
sheep
these like
to know he's
weird
there.
noises.
It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning
Keep
to
our
open.
secret, and you make things easier on all of us.
There is something really unsettling about this. I don't know whether it's just because it's from 15 years ago and it just...
Enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual
I don't
thing
know.
for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Ah.
All right, now don't worry. I know the area.
Hate those noise.
I'm glad we're in this situation. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize.
Why does it keep doing those voices? It does have background music, just not now. Now it's just him talking, just the voice of Bender from Futurama, and just the whisperings that I assume are meant to be in my head, and it's terrible. I know they're a little, I'm glad we're in the situation. You and I, it illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this tea. The icon left indicates that you're in a Tombat area. Tombat anything does. Masquerade, respect the Masquerade. Elysium, vampire neutral ground, no combat disciplines are allowed. It's a blood buff while lot pitting. It's very specific. In Masquerade areas, breaking the Masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is straight in the right tone of character sheet. Okay. Use computer. Many menus and commands are password protected. Hacking a combination of wits in computer is a feat that allows you to hack into password protected items. You'll be prompted to press Ctrl C to attempt your hacking feat. Clever. If the value of your hacking feat is equal to your greater... Okay. What the fuck is going on here? Safe? I'm hacking. I'm hacking. Chop. Chop shop. Password accepted. I did it. Available. Unlocked. Safe doors unlocked. I did it. I did the thing. What's in my home? Help. Help me. Okay. I did it. I unlocked the safe. To that. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd.
There we go. Now take
that was easy.
and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Okay, Bender. I remember Pandemonium feeling really unsettling because they're doing that background music. Yeah, that game is really unsettling though. There's just loads about that game that's just off. That really, really bothers me. I will do the deed. I'll press the inventory key, default I to access your inventory. Click on the left and right arrow buttons above your inventory list to access different inventory categories. T's will turn equipment. Okay. I'm just going to close OBS. Not close OBS, but minimize it just so I can see the YouTube stream better. Okay. Whew, this is interesting so far. It's not quite what I expected it to be, I won't lie. I don't hate it. Anything does in a combat zone. Right, where the hell's this man-head lot? What there? Oh, what the fuck? Whoa! This guy's a badass! Dance chat. F. I've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blood bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards, like fire and supernatural attacks, cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage. Can I heal myself? I assume I can heal myself. I don't know where I am, but it's a piece of shit city. Just all these cars everywhere. Phone booths. What year is this set in? I think it's just set in 2005.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged?
Waste of unlife.
Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Alright. I'll just readjust the microphone. Does blood have vintage and bouquet?
When it comes to feeding, it's quality.
Stop! The whispering's terrible!
Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
Fair enough. The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent,
It's not. Yeah, it's not hugely subtle, is it?
Even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
What if I want to be the beast? Silence.
Alright, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. Was it F to suck them dry? Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty to your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you get to the beast. If your humanity that's too low, you begin to lose control of your character. Hey, dude. That feeding animation is ridiculous. Why do they just stand there? And I'm done with them. Alright, bye.
Not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
It's so extra. Net tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to floss the flannel for my fans. Rats to be fed upon to the inner Sindel blood point. You will find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on your humanity store. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being suthed on. When I sut rats, you can't stop me sutting rats. I don't think it's ever not going to be 90% bender. Where all these rats come from? Oh. Why was that flown? Why did my turret disappear? Hey, dude. Rat suck. Hi, Dan. I didn't go for any clan. It automatically put me as a Matalavalian, whatever you told them. I don't know what I am, but I keep hearing voices and it's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Done, sweet cheeks. We can move this show along.
Sorry. Didn't mean to punch you.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Okay. Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Down. Got someone around the way here.
Maltavian? Yeah, that's it. Dan, you're the only person I know who knows the lore and the backstory of the tabletop game of this, so you're going to have to answer some questions about this so far.
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you. Alright, go.
Sneaking, a combination of dexterity and stealth, is a feat that allows you to move among your victims and enemies without being detected. You must be crouched to sneak. You can crouch by pressing the crouch key. Let default control. Okay. The meter on the left indicates the proximity of your enemies and the chance of detecting you if they are looking your way. Green means you're completely safe. Yellow means you might be seen. And red means they will see you if they look in your direction. An enemy's chance of detecting you is directly tied to your sneaking feat. If you are detected, your enemies will often say as much. Oh, that's nice of them. In terms of investigate. Where am I going? Through here. Vampire Bender. Alright, okay, so that's why I got 2 free responses. What's this bar? I know I just read it. That tells you where the people are, right? Oh shit, okay. What's happening here? What a bar makes no sense! What's going on with this bar? Okay, well, he's not looking now. Ah! What the? Bender?
They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
How can you see it?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
What?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery. He is a vampire, so be ready. Go get him.
What am I doing? Beating the shit out of him. That fist icon's great. To engage in unarmed combat, you need to equip your fists and then attack. To equip fists, press the melee weapons T until your fist icon is highlighted in your melee inventory list, and then click the left mouse button. Pressing the attack key. The unarmed combat feat is a combination of strength and brawl. It directly affects your success in unarmed combat. There are different attacks depending on what direction you are moving when you initiate your attack. Try different combinations of moving and attacking in the upcoming battle. You can also block your enemy's attacks by pressing and holding the attack mode key to put your fists away, holster weapon. F1 for my fists? No, F1. Okay, what's happening? Why won't she move now? What? Okay, the game has stopped responding to any of my button presses. So that's fun. I haven't saved it yet, so hopefully this isn't 48 minutes of just down the drain, because I can't get my character to fucking move. Oh, I just meant to... Time to open the door. What the fuck have I done? What's happening? Oh, my keyboard's turned off. Oh. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Why has my keyboard just died? Ah, there we go. T-board couldn't handle the elite vampire sutting that I'm currently engaging in. Right. That's better. Right, F1. Fists. Okay, I thought it'd be in third person to fight. Okay. To me, you little shit! Get fucked! Beat the shit out of him! Just got a tire iron. Hey, damn right. I'm so nimble. Oh, that was really funny. Hi, Attila man.
That sounds like you got another pack moving in though. The Sabat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Plan is fine to me.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. This is an odd bathroom.
Stop!
Who the hell was... What is this? Incredible font selection. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and discipline. In combat, when you're able to do this, your responses will show up in different colours, and when using higher resolutions, different fonts. Brilliant. That are indicated below.
You! Just stay back. Keep your distance.
Why is your voice line so bad? Hi.
Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
Who? Why is that voice so bad? Why is that so different? I can't get over these font choices. These font choices are ridiculous. Flee, flee from the terror. Show me the path. I did nothing, but the good guys will bring the bad guys down here. Fearful men make me hot all over. My compliments. Yes, I'm behind all of it, and I will pull you in deeper. I'm gonna be horny.
Thank you? Look, lady, I don't know what you want, but I'm not about to take a bullet for this job.
Okay. Why is that voice so bad?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Okay. I want all the death. What's up with your tie, man? It's fucked. Right. Bye. Oh, he locked the door behind me. No! Benny Croth is horny. When you're in position to perform a stealth kill, you see this icon. Stealth kills have the advantage of being silent. Perform a stealth kill. Tip your fist or a melee weapon. Crouch and sneak behind your victim until you see the stealth kill icon. Then press the use T. There. I love the way they die.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. I don't think he's voiced in the base game. Oh, you're telling me that patch I installed, someone's voiced all the characters that weren't voiced? That is hilarious. Is Bender's just always behind us. Disciplines your vampiric powers and toss a certain amount of blood from your blood pool to activate an innate ability common to all vampires is blood heal, which heals you. This icon indicates the power your turn selected. There are two kinds of disciplines. Passive disciplines that directly affect you, and targeted disciplines that affect your enemies. Blood buff is another common ability. Scroll the mouse wheel to select blood buff and use the power key. Blood buff is a temporary bonus to all your physical attributes, useful in variety of situations like picking a lot that would otherwise be too difficult. Okay. Whoa, I've got loads of shit going on here. Right. So I can do blood buff. Yeah. This game is so cursed. I love it. Alright. I'm gonna kill this guy. Maltavians have 3 unique disciplines. Auspeth, Seth Insight that allows you to see the auras of others. Dimension, the mystical ability to cause visions and madness. Obfuscate, Vampiric, Invisibility. Cool. See people's auras, the aura totalizes an individual's disposition. Auspeth also increases your perception, important to both the ranged combat and inspection feats. Use of Auspeth is not a Masquerade violation. Sweet. There's a dart up ahead. Use Auspeth to see his aura through the machinery. Scroll the mouse wheel to select Auspeth and use the power T to activate it. Okay. Auspeths. What'll that do? I can't see his aura. Look, he's all... Oh, he's coming for me anyway. Oh! Fuck off, man! They're fucked! Ow! Fuck off! Oh, don't hit him! Ow, you piece of shit! It's high already. Oh my god, he's hit my ass! I haven't saved it! Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Thank you. Fucking hell, is that in blood heal? Jesus Christ. From what I were told, the community patch adds a few voices.
No need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. You'll come to an elevator around the way.
That was not nice. Did I read all those names Ron by any chance?
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing, whatever that means.
Go on ahead. Just keep it down.
I'm trying to keep it down. Did I be past? I thought you were going to let me past. Dude.
Yeah.
Ah.
Whenever you're done.
Sorry.
Cheeks,
Sorry.
move this show along. Go on ahead. Just keep it down.
I'm trying to get past you. Oh, there we go. That's weird. Also my fists. Let's do your fists. No, no. I'm gonna save it because I'm terrified of it crashing on me or something. Betty. Vampiric Invisibility. You must be out of sight when you activate the discipline. I thought none of my powers are Masquerade ones. Also, more social based. That's good. I'd rather be more social based in a game like this anyway, so if I just have to get through the tutorial, that's fine. Okay, here we go. It failed. Well, what the fuck? Oh, I can't use it when I'm moving. What's the point of it then? Why does it just keep happening? Ah! I'm invisible, you can't see me. That fucked. Oh! This is where he walks with his dangly arms. Ah! Oh. Oh, I failed. Okay, let's try then. You can't see me, fucker. He's gonna see me then, isn't he? No, he's not! No, he's not! I did it! Dementation is the vampiric power causing visions and madness in others. Dementation is a targeted discipline. The effect and its length varies with each level. Why are none of these Masquerade violations? They all seem pretty powerful. You have level 2, known as mass hallucination, scroll mouse wheel. Both guards being fairly close to the other will suffer penalties in their combat abilities that trip your tire area and kill them. Okay. So. Mass hallucination. Okay. Whoa! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's it. Hold on. Thank you for standing still. No, ow. No, ow. Ow. The combat is so wild. Oh, fucking hell. Was that him flying? That fucked! Ah! No! I did it! I did it. Oh, holy shit. Masquerade violations tend to be more overt abilities like growing claws. Oh, right, okay, so I didn't like make people hallucinate. That's not a violation. I suppose that makes sense. When you pick up an object and throw it, you'll see the use icon to pick up an object, throw an object to make noise, and to be used to distract my enemies. Crouch, find an object you pick up, and throw it away from the dart to distract him. Once he is away from the exit, sneak through the window. Okay. Eh. Tuna tan. Yep, always looked where it landed, not where it was thrown. It's classic video game dart logic. Hi, dude, who's hovering?
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lit these locals?
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
These kind of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Oh dear. Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
Oh shit, I'll make sure to bypass any
Head up,
boomsticks.
clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this, dude. Fire. Okay. Ranged combat, combination perception of firearms. I think that's how I shoot it done. When you tip it down, you will see the ranged combat cursor. It's spread and speed, which is full. This is okay. Okay. So F2 to tip the done. Wow, I'm not good at shit. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I'm so shit at firing a gun. I did it. Okay. Alright, let's go kill some people. I meant to just find people and shoot them. Oh! Whoa! This isn't very vampire. Just shooting people. God, I'm a lousy shot. Jesus Christ. Well, I doubt them. I doubt the vampires. They're not vampires. Hello, Dan. Bender.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Oh, I got 2 experience.
Till the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Harry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
That whispering voice is so annoying. These are the nightly battles of this ancient dame.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
I want to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
Christ.
Good luck.
Bye, Bender. We will be there after the close of our eyes during the daylight. Is that it? Is that the tutorial section done? I've received 2 experience points by pressing the character editor key. You can access your character sheet. Okay, yeah, whatever. I think I said automatically do it for me because easy for me if it just builds a character for me as I go along. Prince LaCroix has arranged for you to use a Tamarella safe house in St. Monica as your haven. Is this where I am now? Okay, how did my character sheet open? Was it C? That we just said? Okay. Is that just going to do my... Okay, I can't do anything with my experience at the moment, that's fine. Fair enough. Blood path from my disgusting fridge. And there's lots of pizzas here.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Latuna Toil.
Early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it.
Some of these voices you can tell have been put in by not trained voice actors. I got a normal watch and a pill bottle. I can take the shower if I want. At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Darth Blood, our thirst, I like this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Just give me a fucking address. That's fine too, you know. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you that's settled. Okay. $100. Thank you very much. It's on my computer. Betty C at home. Email. Sunrise. Bloody hell. A reminder, Material will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time meeting with him. Okay. Penis enlargement. Wash the girls, come running. Told today. Okay. How do I reply to that one? Next. Looking for that lazy ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pooter, you can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should really wear my glasses when I stream. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. 24 Main Street in number 4. Okay, I can do that. 24 Main Street at number 4. It's just my little house. Oh. Got stuff in the doorway there. That was weird. So I assume I have, like, a gun and stuff. I do. Light clothing. Jeans and a t-shirt is not what I'm wearing. I'm wearing something quite opposite of that. I don't think they put that picture on the front page of the paper. I have no mail. Just like my real house. Should listen to the radio at some point. The Deb of the Night is amazing. Is that the...
You got some change, lady?
Is that the radio show? Should I give him some money?
That's very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. I do need to feed though. Oh, I got humanity. But now I'm going to feed on you. Why did my feed attempt fail? Hey.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Don't know why I can't feed on you. Why am I walking like that? Wow, this is a long, slow walk. What the hell's happening here? Oh, there are no feet, there's loads of people here. Who was that just crawling up that wall?
No. Hey! How's it going, girl? Oh, man, wait! Say that again! Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
You're crazy, yeah.
Come on, you are too! Oh, man. Don't bullshit me, girl. Just come clean. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay. I just want to talk. Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were... I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great! Then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
This guy's really excited.
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well,
It's a
all
ghoul.
of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Yeah,
Well,
what is
the
it,
way it
Bill?
was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
Are you a happy little
It's
golden girl?
awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty
right, okay.
dude's wrist.
The comparison, actually, Ryan fell from Dracula. That actually does make a lot of sense. I have some questions.
Oh man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
I don't know why his face is off the top of the screen now. I don't know what I've done there. God. So many of these don't make much sense. Who was the vampire that made you a doll?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man, you know, important stuff
This
to
guy's
do.
so annoying. There's a little vampire icon on his chapter. Alright, bye. That was interesting.
Out of my way.
Can't get into that Pearson shop. It's a Source Engine problem. Oh, this is in Source. This is in the Source Engine. What are those wires doing? Jesus. That's interesting.
What time is it? Nothing. No, nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer. Old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs they are.
Okay.
I'm happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too. Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry. I'm happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too.
It was the first game released for it as a came out before Half-Life. What? That's wild. I did not know that. I assumed Half-Life 2 was the first to use the Source Engine.
Oh, what is that on my loafer?
You alright there, love? You okay there? Just chilling out?
Hey.
Oh,
honey,
guess I've came up to
looking
you.
for a date? For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
It's okay. I don't need a shard. Thank you though. You just good spot you've got there. You enjoy yourself. Where am I meant to be going? Who's this dude waiting here? I need to feed. How do I feed? Jeez. Yeah, buddy.
Mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here. Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
I'm glad that all the responses are based on what class you are. That's fun. I like that in games.
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Reveal your clumsy assassins or I'll finish their task.
All right. Jeez. You think you were the one laying here with his guts hanging out. It was that freaking chemist. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
Do you have the boom boom?
Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Tell me where my feet must travel.
Pool in my own blood, and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
This time not a vampire then. I'll bet you boom boom you
One more
wolf.
thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weird, Mercury. Can I do something to stop your flesh from streaming?
If you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
Okay. Painkillers. Okay. Where am I meant to get painkillers from? In his house? You got any painkillers in your house? You only got 1 room in your house. Do I have painkillers? I got estrogen. What? Okay, I need to find some painkillers then. Pharmacy or something? Oh, it's another duel. Alright, okay. It was joined first with Half-Life 2, released the same day. That is madness. I did not realise that. So they leased out the Source engine before Half-Life even came out. Seymour's Coffee Shop is moving into a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon. I will. Where am I going to get tablets from? That's my house. It's down here. Blood banth downstairs. Oh, don't I have like the blood patch or something? It's one of the reasons it failed. Yeah, it made sense. Though the atmosphere, you know what? The atmosphere in this game is mint. Just the rainy streets. The sound design, which is really subtle. Yeah, I really like this. Medical clinic. Also, why they made the joke about Half-Life 3. What was the joke about Half-Life 3 they made?
No, I don't know you.
You don't know me, that's the threat.
Out of my way.
Hey dude, you look ridiculous. You look like the sim I would make. Hello.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen. What the hell are you blabbering about? Go over there and wait your turn to be seen, please.
Okay.
Excuse me? No.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen. What the hell?
Fine.
Lovely evening.
It is a lovely evening.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I wasn't talking to you.
It's not my problem.
Did you hear me? Take a seat. The doctor will get to you when he can.
I'm assuming the doctor's never gonna see me. What if I snuck past you?
You can't go back there.
Oh.
Security.
Sorry. Oh, what the fuck? Who's shooting at me? Alright, I'm sorry. It's a mistake. I don't think we'll have the same problem this time, Valve. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise they'd said that. So am I okay now? Am I just, like... Do I need to load the game in?
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Why? Why it keeps happening? What am I doing? Did I accidentally say the bad response there? I assume I did.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door. What the fuck does that mean? Whispers in my head. Hi.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Right, no, I get that. Why? Why is it a criminal violation every time? Right, I'm not loading a game. I don't know what I'm doing here. 2146. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Clearly fucked up that room, so... Oh, was this before I had this conversation?
Those mothers ripped me off.
Ah, fuck's sake. Sorry. My bad.
Mercurio, if that's what you mean. All right. Jeez, you think you would? I show up at the beach with the money, right? I never should have gone alone. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? Laying in a pool on my. You gotta. One more. Yeah, if you could.
Right, okay. I'm gonna save it there because... Yeah. Right, okay. So I haven't set off the flag if I haven't snuck past them yet. That should help somewhat. Right, can I go down into like the blood band then? Probably helps, doesn't it? But yeah, Troita did a great job setting up the atmosphere. Yeah, they really did. Like, the atmosphere is just dripping. It's so good. Blood band. I assume this is behind the medical thing. Ah, yeah, it is. So, okay.
Dr. Button's the operator. Dr. Button's the operator.
13 stimulants in every bottle. Oh, I can buy some 13. Yellow Snow. Sets. Triple Team. Dirty Sanchez. Wow, all of those are jokes that would have been real funny in 2004. Lit with Demon Seed. Slobber it down. That's amazing. Seed. Ecstasy. Rondo. Dance Stand. Oh, delicious. Love me a bit of Dance Stand. Hello?
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Now, I'm assuming they don't know my name is actually Betty in this. That's just a word that they say, right?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be? If you have to ask.
I'll tell her to buy blood. Okay. So, what's there to know? That's another duel, really? And everyone I'm speaking to is a duel. Right, I need tablets. It's locked as well. Oh, I thought I could lock it. It failed. What about blood buff? I do need blood. What the fuck? Okay, right, I need to save this here. Oh, hey Steve, thanks for joining. Yeah, it really, really is intense. They all stare like that. There's a lot of direct eye contact going on here. Yeah, Betty's just a coincidence. He's a Malthavinian duel, so he's a bit trapped. The hobo wasn't. Yeah, the hobo wasn't. There's one person who was in a duel. Right. Can I just feed on this dude who's wandering around? It's not like there's anyone around here. Give me that blood. Oh, nothing.
This area is for hospital staff only.
What is happening there? Understood. No problem. Please stop. Why can't I feed on? Why can't I feed on you? I'm not meant to kill people, am I? There we go. Why is my feed attempt keep failing? No, what's happening? Why won't you feed? I don't want to kill you because then I'd lose my humanity. Oh, this is annoying. I'll load that back in. Jesus Christ. Yep, the old source engine. I understand now why this had so many problems. Can I upgrade my character now? No, old level one's on, I'll be fine. Oh, on combat I didn't tell him. Alright, fair enough. God's sake. Why are you just shooting at me? Oh my fucking god. Oh, I lost humanity. How much humanity did I lose? Oh, I didn't lose any. It's fine. Wish I could feed. That'd be helpful. What's happening? Am I fucked? Do I need to reload? And I probably do, don't I? If the police are shouting I'm under arrest from outside. I can't use the Dard's tea for that. Okay, yeah, I'm fucked. Right, let's load back in. This isn't worth it. I need to come back to this bit. This is just... This is a bad place for me. I should down a blood bath. Yeah, I'll down a blood bath. That's fine. Helped a little bit. Not a huge amount. Alright, fine. Can't do that. That's fine. What if I sneak down in the sewers? Aha! What's down here? Some very Source Engine water effects. Sewer access map. $10 for the medical clinic. Can I get into the medical clinic then? Or am I at the medical clinic at this point? Right, let's just try and do a main mission because I don't know how I'm going to get pills for that duel. And I'm just too hopeless to do that just yet. Megahertz computing. Fotsy boxes. What's the asylum? No idea what I'm doing. Can you tell?
What do we have here?
What is going on here?
Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl. Like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed AstroTurf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
That was an interesting conversation. I looked at that dancing in the background. Can't cope with that dancing. I cannot cope with how great that dancing is. That's incredible dancing. I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind.
Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. Two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen. Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl. Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't? Janus, let's see. Isn't that a two-faced Roman god? Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
You are the whiteness, she of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we could talk about that later.
The dancing is so edgy. I love it.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
So do you have a name, or...?
I am Jeanette.
Oh, it's Jeanette.
And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Until our shattered selves once again collide, I suppose. This music's amazing.
What can I get you, beautiful?
Did you know there was weather outside?
My boyfriend will be back any minute. Hi.
Hi honey, are you made out of dates? You ever wanted to make that with a space cadet? Well, here's your chance. Hi, can I smell your hair?
You are so not my type.
What is going on? These clothing choices are... I love them. This dude! Can I dance? I have to dance as well! Look at my moves! This game's the best. What is happening? These dance moves are incredible. Well, enough of that. That's the best, but... Is he wearing it? Oh no, he's naked. Alright, fair enough. I assume I can't just follow her. One hell of a club.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
Dead.
Ooh, that was an interesting thing to say. What are you, some kind of barroom philosopher? Or is that your idea of girl talk?
I'm just trying to divine your direction while you're here.
I thought coming to LA was going to be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way just for watered down booze.
You're the moon to my my mincemeat.
Right. Goodbye.
I was meant to be done at social. Dude, listen. There's a lot to talk about here. You look fucked up. You look like someone who would be in a nightclub at this time, to be fair. You look totally messed up beyond all disrepair.
This place rots.
The soundtrack to this game is actually great. Yeah, this song's awesome. Did I say that? Man, you know, I knew this game was going to be a trip, but it's exceeding all expectations so far.
Not interested.
I talk to you, Doff Lady? No. Well, that was just another fascinating, another fascinating location. Spun me out, but it was absolutely fascinating. It's the same moment from before, isn't it? Meditation. Hello, dearie.
Let it be, honey. You're the health inspector.
I'm putting that sass in my report,
You know,
too.
At least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
Oh, nice. Okay. Bye. Got $50.
Something I can help you with.
Does the lady by the sea appeal to you?
Yes.
A strange weight lies on your
I don't
shoulders.
see how that's any business of yours.
Dark and heavy your burden, I leave it to you.
Goodbye, then.
Can I just say, right, this game is really, really fun. I really, really like this. It's so of its time, but also the atmosphere is just great. Please do send me the soundtrack. I'll be very interested in listening to it. Teresa and Jeanette Foreman, owners of the club, are really interesting characters. Is Jeanette the woman on the front of the bots, right? So I remember the bots from when I was a teenager. So clearly. Hey, dude. Full beard. Lots of homeless around this bit. It's identical looking homeless. Bail bonds. That's what the email was about. Hey, lady. Okay. Where do we go next? To the beach? That's where I need to be, isn't it? So I'll go back to where I was. Oh, public beach. Who's this edgelord?
Lovely evening.
Evening. Beach access. The asylum? What's that say? Bye my darlings, die my darlings, and the Empire Hideous? The Empire Hideous is such a great name for a fake band.
I gotta say, it's the...
Is this the way to the beach? This sounds like the way to the beach.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs. Those men you are looking for.
Ah.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell. Up there. Alright, I want to explore a bit before I just go do that mission, so...
Tragedy.
What's tragedy? The fact that you're sitting in front of some burning pallets in the rain.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Does everyone just know that? Does everyone just know about vampires in this world?
You mean he's around here? Where?
Nice dyed green
what
hair,
games
dude.
you
Really
play?
suits you.
I really need to find him. If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only a so strange dream.
But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
The disease sticks to you like dirty underwear.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do? But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
Sorry, dude. In dreams you will be, and I will be a dinosaur. The leopard cannot change its spots, but it can hunt. Death visits the weak twice.
There's nothing I can do. I'm damned.
Also worth noting, the whispers you're hearing will make more sense if you played the game before. This is the class you were telling me about the other day, wasn't it? When you were saying that it's the one to play after you've already finished the game. And I'm just throwing in straight away as that class. They're thin-blooded vampires. Yeah, very true, I suppose. They transplanted the rumours in this game into V5. What do you mean? There's nothing I can do. I'm damned. Sorrow will be your companion. Sorry, dude. Bye.
Easy. Tragedy.
No. Trouble. Evening.
Are these all vampires?
It's nothing.
You're talking to someone who isn't here.
Yeah.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about it.
You're not like an Oblivion NPC.
We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Okay, I'm not harassing you, it's fine. I'll cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Who is the hunter and why?
We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs thin in your veins?
See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
So thin-blooded vampires are basically almost human, so there's rumours that you can become a human then as a thin blood. Yes, they're all vampires. Oh, right, okay, that's why I was saying if you didn't see that blood transfusion.
I just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your Darth Muse.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tale, little Sitling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Does the thin blood flow for you all?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to
I would
me.
appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper, and the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there. That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
One of them is Childer of Smiling Jath, Vampire Bender, and is pretty important to the meta plot. Oh, cool. I'll return if I learn anything, your thinness.
Looks thick enough to me.
Alright, let's go back to the diner then. That's like an interesting little plot to do. I need to feed on someone though at some point. You can tell this is a source theme by the way it needs to load in the middle of Torados. Main Street, that's where I came from, yeah. Second Street. That's where the diner is. Still the diner. Let's see if we can find out about these thin bloods. Why was that woman swatting? You alright? Who do I talk to? Did say though the diner, didn't he? We want to check out the Surfside Diner in town to see if she's there. Is it the Surfside Diner? Maybe this isn't actually. There's a different diner. Are you the vampire?
What'll it be, honey?
I see a pale dirt in my mind.
Is that a trick question?
Surely you have seen the blood drinkers quaffing the crimson mead. Do the pale girls play here?
Girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Child of the Surf and His Beauty. Have you seen this couple before?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Thin blood, do you know these words?
Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
It is not. From where do the words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Yes, I seem to know her, which is why I'm speaking to her in vague abstractions instead of saying her name. I retrieved Lily's belongings, which are Lily's tea, Adele's photo. She's wearing a, what is that? Tie-dye top, a purse, a bail bond, the receipt for a bail bond. The bail bond was one Rolf Torton. Okay, that gives us some leads, I think. A bail bond. So the bail bond will give me some hints. Do I go to that legal advice place maybe? Should we try that? That might be the place to go. Where was that? Down here? Oh, it's literally called bail bonds.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
Hello.
Hello there. How you been?
Greetings.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the tea master?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Can I pluck some answers from your head?
Honey, what is it?
Tell me of this business of bonds and
Bail
bounty.
bonding? What do you want to know?
I have more questions
Sure,
burst in my
honey, what
brain.
is it? Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
I don't know what I want to know. Do you hold a loan?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
You seem alone here, or large-waisted
I
warrior.
gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Is the lady by the sea so
You mean
diseased?
Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
I do.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Do some try to slide down the tubes without peeing for your teas?
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunter for.
Hunting bounty sounds
You betcha.
exciting.
I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Does your hunter have good balls
Yep,
of brass?
damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass
Well,
balls.
I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Okay, I'll do that with hunter bounties.
Great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Okay, do I have any more questions?
Sure, honey. What is it?
Okay. So can I show this? No. Can I stand here and show it to him? No. Okay. I'll do this for him, and then maybe then I can show him the bail bond. Santa Monica Suites. Is that where it was? Santa Monica Suites. Let's try that out. Let's save it first. Betty 2. Do I have a map? I don't think I do have a map. No, that's okay. We'll find him. Santa Monica Suites. The smoke shop. That's not it. I need to feed real bad. I don't know who to feed on. Or where. Did we just run past there? Did I... Do I live in the Santa Monica Suites? Didn't look like it. Oh, is that where that guy who I needed that medicine for, does he live in the Santa Monica Suites? Are these the Santa Monica Suites? The Santa Monica Suites. Yes. So he lives in room 1. How's it going? Hello. A silver inn. I'm just gonna nick everything from your house.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got, too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Fair enough. So he was here. And then a book told, so you want to shoot things. What does that do? I can't read it. You've been feeding on too many teenagers, though Southern librarian may be able to figure this out. Alright. Fair enough. I did a tattoo parlor tea. Right. Check the computer.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark. These voices are very, very creepy. Midi.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father.
Can I hack the computer?
In the dark.
Yes, I got in. Right. Location. Midi is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key.
Maggots love you.
Maggots love me.
Trust me.
Trust you that maggots love me. Okay, thank you, random voices in my head. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Okay. Thank you, Carson. Let's go to the tattoo parlor then. Just leave that dude behind who's dead that I need to buy some tablets for. Right. Tattoo parlor. Where is the tattoo parlor? Restaurant? No. What's Gallery Noir? No. It's locked. Tattoo parlor. Is it on the other street? What's down here? It's locked. Officer? Down here maybe? That's the asylum. It's the blood band. Hey dude.
Lovely evening.
It is a lovely evening. Enjoy your piss. The smoke shop. It's the smoke shop. Thomas Cross. What the hell was that noise?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, not bad. You're looking for more than blowing smoke?
That's a negative. Hey, how you doing?
Okay. What was that set noise? It's a bit worrying.
Good evening to you.
Oh, hello. That zoomed in. I'm just smelling around. Don't worry about me. Okay. Oh, if there's anything to do in here. It's definitely not a tattoo parlor. Was the tattoo parlor? I remember seeing it. I remember maybe even commenting on it, but where is it? Oh, it stopped raining. Where is it? Oh, there's like a map down here, wasn't there? Like in the sewers. Wasn't there? That map there. Hello? It's not a map. Jesus Christ, where's this tattoo parlor? What's up here? Fotsy Botsers? It's locked. Info, no. That tattoo parlor. Maybe it's on the... Maybe it's on the seafront? That would make sense, I guess. It's definitely not around here. Oh, I could feed on him. He's just going to stand there fine while I do it. That's okay. Oh, nothing. I got away with a freebie there. Jesus. Did not think that would be able to do that. Megahertz computing. Well, at least that's some blood. That helps. Right, let's try the beach. Maybe it's at the beach. Did it say the beach? I might have missed the beach. I might have just missed what it said, to be fair. Whew. There's the thin bloods. What's this? Wooden state. Yeah, okay, I'll have that. It's down there. Missing anything down there? Hey, down in the pier. This is nice. Grim, but... oh, is that an old amusement park? I'm a sucker for creepy amusement parks. Officer. Sunglasses in the middle of pouring rain. Scythed reading by Madame Leota. Oh, what's this? An arcade called Playtime. River Raid? That's an actual game. Blood Twist. Pitfall? Holy shit. This game was by Activision, right? Call of Duty Pinball! Oh my god. That does not look like the very good Call of Duty pinball board though, Jesus. Rampage. It's awesome. Got some bubblegum. River Raid. A picture of Tin Neptune. That Call of Duty pinball machine is something else. If anything would ever say a game made in 2004, it's a cross-brand promotion with Call of Duty. Bloody hell. Look at all these tops. Oh. Why are they all just... why are all these identical men just standing around this dead body? Jesus Christ. You saw the murder scene on the pier but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious and beast-like. Fair enough. I want to find this tattoo parlor. Why can't I go up to the pier? Oh, fair enough. Okay, so I assume the tattoo parlor isn't around here either. Must have just missed it. Okay, well we're at 2 hours anyway, which is normally when I call it a night for this, so... maybe now is a good time to end our little adventure in the world of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This has been an enormous amount of fun. I have really, really enjoyed my time with this game so far. I think I'll come back to this. Maybe next Sunday we'll play some more Satisfactory, as is tradition on Satisfactory Sundays, but this has been an enormous amount of fun. So thank you to everyone who joined the stream. It was a riot. Thank you very much. Just so you know, if you are interested, I am working on some videos. They're coming. They're slow going just because of the nature of the videos that I'm doing. I'm speaking to a few developers and stuff like that. So stuff is coming and writing is progressing. So if you're thinking why the hell, you know, what the hell all he ever uploads is live stream videos, sorry, the webcam's there now. I got totally thrown off by the fact I moved it. More stuff's coming. This week there should hopefully be, there'll definitely be one video up that isn't a live stream, and then maybe there'll be another one by the end of the week. I'll see how I get on. Thank you for joining me as I worked my way through Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That was very fun. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe if you watched all of this. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. If you're watching live and you want to help the channel once the VOD of this goes up, so the playback, if you liked it and leave a comment, that really helps. Every little helps. 800, look at that, 855 subscribers now. We're last year I got 200 subscribers in a year. In the past 3 months I've gotten 100. So things are doing pretty well. We're growing at a nice rate, so hopefully we'll hit 1,000 by, I don't know, end of summer maybe, if things go well. That'd be nice. Anyway, thank you for watching, always appreciate it, and I will see you at some other point this week. Bye. At more as an emergency stop. Breaking around a corner will slow you down too much, losing you valuable seconds, and if you're anything like me, the first time I attempted to play this game, the whole first level, repeatedly. Half an hour. I'm not joking. It really doesn't help that Redout doesn't feature a tutorial. It's a real flaw because there's no way that the game can teach you how to successfully play it other than through trial and error. It took only my prior knowledge of the genre in order to rummage through the game's control options in order to seek out Redout's equivalent of Wipeout's air brake. That was a really hard sentence to say. But once you find out what pitching can do, and once you realise that easing into a corner in order to reposition your thrusters by drifting before letting out a roar of boost that propels you in front of the competition, there's no thrill like it. Gliding effortlessly around a course is hard, and it genuinely feels like a skill that has to be learned over time, but perfecting it is a reward in of itself, far more than the arbitrary coloured medals that are granted to you by some of the worst voice acting I've ever heard.
Gold medal awarded.
The combination of clean visuals and superb audio design helps give Redout one of the best senses of speed I've ever experienced in a video game before. Objects whip by you and the wind rushes past your ears as you perform nauseatingly high jumps. Coupled with the controls, the game becomes almost akin to that of a wrestling match. You begin to